I'm back here in Astoria giving you a daily update here at Buoy10. So I do apologize, it is 6 o'clock and I'm just now getting this video filmed and uploaded for you guys. Late starts come with late days. So I am sorry about that, but tomorrow will be the same. We're starting at the same time, so basically a little later, and then we'll probably be out there a little later unless we get our limits on Chinook, but I'm not sure. So today low tide was at 7 a.m. and we started at 7. We started at Chinook and trolled out to the ocean for about an hour and a half, waiting for them to lift the bar restriction. So there was a bar restriction for 30 feet or above, and it ended at like 8:15, 8:30. So as soon as that got lifted, we started going out. We were gonna fish Buoy 10. Got out to Buoy 10. It was pretty nice ocean, so we convinced Mom to let us go out, and we just kept going out until I think we stopped about 80 feet. I dropped the lines in, and if I look over here, it's because I'm referencing my notes, but we dropped out there, started out there, and you know, it was spotty. It wasn't solid, but we were releasing some. We would catch some. The all white setup, abs, Yakima bait spinfish kills it every time. A lot of the times we have more than half of the rods are that setup. So you guys can go watch my actual videos and see that setup. I have links to all those spinfish that work for us, all the setups and stuff in the description boxes. So you can go check that there if you want links to those. But like I said, we did that. And then we ended up getting our 4. It took us, I think, about two and a half hours. I think we had it in at about 10:15. Let's see here. Yeah, 10:15. And then we got in at 11. We stopped at Buoy 10, fished there for a while. There wasn't a solid bite, but there was definitely people catching them. They were just catching a lot of coho, and we had already had 4 coho, and we're looking for our Chinook. So we stayed there for a little bit. We released a steelhead there. We released a native Chinook on a skinny mini super bait, so that was cool. And then at 12:30 we moved up, so we moved to the bridge, just below the bridge, and high tide, keep in mind, for today was at 1:40. So we moved up about 12:40 and just trolled down there. We got one at 1 o'clock on it was a rotten banana cut plug, so that was cool. We haven't thrown those out yet, so that was nice to get. And then 1:40 we released one on a skinny mini. At 1:50, okay, so we got a couple of short strikes today, which was a little bit frustrating. They would, you know, nibble once and then take off. So that happened to us twice. And about 2 o'clock, Dad was like, all right, let's switch over. The temperature was rising, so it was about 64 degrees. When we started this morning, it was about 58. So it raised to like 64 degrees, and this is just below the bridge. So we switched over to all spinners. I really didn't want to do that, but Dad made the call. We switched to spinners. I could not even get the rod in the rod holder before that rod went off. And it was the VIP Outdoor Gold Mex hat spinner with a pink hoochie on it. So absolute great call on Dad's part. We got that one at 2:15 right when we switched. It was a native, so we had to release it. And then we got our last opportunity at 2:50, which we lost that one. So overall, we got 4 coho today, 2 short Chinook, we released a steelhead, and then we lost one, and we released 2 native Chinook. So overall, it was a really good day. Well, for how everyone else is doing, it was a decent day. We had opportunities, we caught fish, we released fish. So tomorrow our plan is very similar today. We're gonna go out at the same time. We're gonna start at like checkerboard area and work our way out to the ocean. And then eventually, once we get there, and if it's calm enough, we'll head to the ocean, get our coho and maybe a couple of Chinook if we can, and then head back in. Our goal is to get at least 1 keeper Chinook before we head to the ocean. That would be so ideal, because getting 5 Chinook tomorrow in the river is hopeful, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. So that's the plan tomorrow, very similar today. Hopefully we get limits tomorrow. Hopefully the ocean calms down so we're able to get out there and get some coho, but I will let you guys know tomorrow how we do and what we do. I will see y'all tomorrow.